Hello friends, I'm Julie with Bookshelf by Julie, and I'm glad you're here with me in my crafty space. Today I'm participating in a collaboration hosted by Junk Journal Ideas and Inspiration. All the links to the other videos and such will be down below. So the theme of this collaboration is Interesting July, and they gave a hashtag Interesting July, of course. So without further ado, let's get into this. I've made you could pick anything in July. There's lots of different nuances to July. Being an American, you know, the 4th of July is a big deal here. I didn't go there. So I've been really big into the garden theme. So mine is the summer garden. Because in July your summer is just your garden is just bursting with flowers or vegetables or both, or whatever you're growing is really growing in July. Okay? Excuse me. So what I've done is I've created a mini kit where my friends can make what I've made, if you so choose. So I've got 2 window envelopes, and there's a template. Don't worry about it. It's all easy. Believe me, it's simple and easy. So you've got 2 different options. There's this sort of flower that's a little bit, you know, that way. And then there's this flower that's a little bit that way. It's a little bit brighter, I guess, is what I'm going for with that one. This one's a little bit more, well, it's just roses and such, so maybe it's a rose garden. Anyways, this is what I've made. This one has the clear acetate covering the window. I don't know if you can see that or not, but there's one on that one. And then there's a journaling card. This comes in with the kit as well. I backed mine with a file folder. And then that just slides right in here. And these little tabs also come in the kit to be fussy cut out. And they go right in to where they're not messing with the fold of your flap, your envelope, if you so choose to use it as an envelope. I'm actually going to put them on a journal page and have it be sort of a hinged situation, right? Anyways, so the backs, now all this is in the kit. Don't worry, I didn't do anything except the lace and the acetate in this that you won't already have in the kit. All these little things here are to be fussy cut out. The background page is in the kit. I've tried to make it just as simple and easy as I can, and to where you can do whatever I've done, you can do it. You just have to have a little lace, or leave the lace off if you don't want lace. And on this one, I don't know about you guys, but back in the old days, I don't know how many years ago, but a lot of years ago, those openings in window envelopes didn't actually have acetate on them. They were just, you know, they were just open. So this one doesn't have the acetate on it. So I left you the option. You really don't have to put the plastic or acetate or vellum or whatever you use. You don't have to do that. Just leave it open. And this journaling card doesn't have the tab on it, but that's okay too. If you want to use it, use it. If you don't, don't. So there you go. And this little piece up here is also a fussy cut. It's all in the kit. And I just did the back the same way. I used the background page for for the kit and made me a mat to go on the back of the envelope. And then I decorated, put the garden sign in these are larkspur, which is one of the flowers for July. Who knew months had flowers? I hadn't really ever thought about that, but okay. They do. I'm learning. So, okay, you've got 2 different options there to make, and we're going to make one of them. We're going to make actually this one with no acetate or plastic or whatever you would put in to cover that today on this video. And I gave another option just because I thought of it and thought, well, that's cool. Somebody could do this. This one, I just left the back as the backing page, and you can see I've got some brads sticking out there. Excuse me. And I put the garden sign here and the fussy cut over here. Can you see that? And this is not a journaling card in here, okay? What I did was I put some vellum there as a closure, and I made this a little notebook. I just fussy cut out one of the journaling cards and put it on there so you'd see it through the window. So there's a lot of options. You can use your imagination and do all sorts of things with this kit. And it will be up on my website. Free. You don't have to give me your email address. You don't have to jump through any hoops. It's just free. Just go to my website, julieworthington.com, and click on the freebies tab. And all the freebies that I've made for my friends are all on there. So, pretty simple, right? Just go do that, and you have all this to do all this with, okay? And you make you some stuff and plump up your stash of stuff to make journals with. Or, dude, this would make a really good Happy Mail. Yep, sure would. Okay, so I'm going to put those aside. Maybe I'll keep them somewhat in view. Maybe. I don't know. They're probably getting in my way. Okay, I've got all my stuff cut out so that the video won't take, like, you know, forever. Okay, the kit... Let me see. The kit is this way, all right? Like I said, it's a mini kit. It's free. It's on my website. Very soon, hopefully, as I'm putting this video up, I will be putting this kit on the website. So you shouldn't have any lag time. You should be able to just go get it. Okay, this is the template for the envelope, all right? You have, it's pretty simple, okay? And then these are the little tabs if you want to use them for the journaling cards. Okay, let's put that one out of the way. This is upside down. This is the cutting out sheet. This is your journaling cards and all the little fussy cuts that go with the kit. When I cut these out, I took this one and I stuck it over here. Let me see if I got. You see what I'm saying? I stuck the one that was over here. But you can put them any which way you want. It's all just completely up to you. You can fussy cut these out. You can cut around them. You know, go crazy with it. Okay, so there's that. And this is the background page. The background page is useful for many things. Sometimes lining an envelope is complicated and it can make things take a lot longer, okay? So this background page is just sort of some faded flowers that you might find in your garden. So, okay, what I did was you print out your envelope, print the background, if I can get in shot, print the background paper on the back of your envelope. That makes things just so easy because then you have, on the inside, you already have something. When you take the journal card out, it's not just a white piece of paper in there. That's what I'm getting at. Okay, so you have your template. Cut this out. What I do is I just take a craft knife and draw an X in there, and then you get in there with your scissors. See, you've already got your opening now. You can just cut that away. To me, that's the easiest way to do it. You don't have to do it that way. If you like doing it another way, do it another way. Okay, so once you've got all that cut out, all your fussy cutting cut out, all your everything cut out, it's not that hard. I'm not a fussy cutting crazy kind of person. But I just wanted everybody to be able to do what I can do here with this kit. So I tried to think through everything. Okay, so I cut out my envelope and I printed on the back of it so that you have your inside covered with your background paper, right? So what I did was I come in here and I fold up my side flaps. Just fold them to meet the edge. You don't have to have a bunch of lines, or you don't even have to score this. Just fold it to meet the edge. Okay? That's what I do. Just fold it to meet the edge all the way around. Fold it to meet the edge. And give it a good pressing, because, yeah, you want it to be kind of flat-ish. It is, you know, if you're putting it in a journal, you really do want it to be kind of flat. So, like I said, if you're I'm not doing the acetate on this one because I'm trying to just stick with the kit. Okay. If you're going to put the acetate in, do it before you glue your front part of your envelope to your side flaps. Put it on here, glue around it, and give it a minute before you actually start gluing these down, because sometimes with acetate, plastic, packaging, whatever, that can take a minute, and you don't want it shifting on you when you're wobbling it around and putting this together. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. I eventually will get out what I'm trying to say. Okay, so what we're going to do is put this down. I'm going to have to move that. We're going to put this down, and then we will do our rest of our stuff. Use whatever adhesive you like to use. I use double stick tape and Cosmic Shimmer. It's sort of the, well, it's what I use for most everything. It just is. Okay, so I have to get this off. You have to get the backing off. If you use double stick tape, of course, you got to pull the back off. And on this, you want to do one side at a time, because, yeah, you don't want to lay one down and then the other one at the same time, because if you get it crooked, it's harder to fix. And, you know, I'm really talented at getting things crooked and having to fix them, so I try not to sabotage myself by doing things that I know could go wrong. I try to keep everything simple. There's nothing wrong with that, is there? Keeping it simple is actually a really good thing. Okay, we got one side. Press it down really good. Then we're going to go in and pull this one. Now see, this is printed out on lightweight cardstock. You can use whatever weight paper you want to use. I find lightweight cardstock is pretty good. It's also very easy to still move around. See, I can fold this back. It's fine. It doesn't give me too much grief. And it's a bit more sturdy than just regular copy paper. But like I said, use whatever you want to use. What you're comfortable using, you know? So you want this to come over and just straight-ish as possible, right? So now you've got a window envelope, right? The back is still plain right now, so we're going to fix that. You've got your hinge. I would fold this while you've got the opportunity. Fold it both ways, because who knows which way you're going to put it in a journal, right? Whichever way you want. So decorate accordingly. If you're gonna want it to go this way, fold over, you know, decorate up that way. If you want it to go this way and fold over, it's just, you know, like I said, decorate accordingly. Okay, so we've got our little bits of this and that. I'm going to go ahead and put the back on. This is just a cutout part. What I do was I put this up here and get it where I want it to be. Then I put a mark here and I put a mark here and I cut that out. That's just the easiest way to measure when you're doing envelopes, file folders, anything that's not a precise anything. That's just the best way to do that. So you put it on, cut it out, to where you want it. Don't challenge yourself too much by getting it right up to the edge. Give yourself a little bit of space so you don't get too, too much anxiety over it. Hey, it can happen. We just want to have a fun crafting time. No anxiety. Oh, I think I overlapped my tape. Let me fix that. There's always a fix for everything, so don't worry about it if you have a boo-boo. There's always a fix for everything. Now what you want to do, or what I do, okay? You can do whatever you want to do. What I do is I go around the edges so that I make sure all my edges are down. Because sometimes the tape isn't right all the way to the edge. Sometimes it is. And then I put this down, but I also put some extra glue on here so that if I don't put it on there exactly straight the first time, I have room to negotiate a new deal. Here I can put it in a different way. So yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna put mine this way. Did I? Maybe I put it this way. I'm gonna look because, yeah. Okay, yeah, I put it this way because I'm gonna put mine all in the same way in the journals. So yeah. Okay, so I think I want it this way though. I'm looking at the flowers to see which way I want them on the back. So you get it as straight as you can. And if it's a little skew-iffed, if you go a little bit wonky on it, don't worry about that. It's what they make lace for, right? It covers a multitude of issues. Okay, so now we've got our back. We've got our envelope made. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my little fussy cut bit out here, and like I said, it's on lightweight cardstock, so it gives it a little bit of something. You can back it onto file folder if you want a little more dimension to it. I'm not going to be too fussed about that right now, and I'm going to try to remember not to put glue there. I try to remember those things, but that's not always, what happens. So if I put my thumb there, it helps. Okay, so I'm just going to put glue around here, and more or less you're just decorating it how you want it. You can put this anywhere you want to put it, or don't put it. It's whatever you want to do with the kit. I'd love to see some pictures of the things that you make. I'm just making sure I didn't get any, because, yeah, like I said, I'm talented that way. I can do that. Okay, now on to our back. We're almost done. It's really a simple kit just to have fun with, right? On all of this, I have pre-inked everything because I like the vintage look. So, okay, on this one, you kind of want to gauge, because you don't want this sign getting in the way of this fold. In case you want it that way, you don't want this to be in the way of it, right? So you kind of just want that there. Yeah. So we're just going to put this down. I didn't use double-sided tape on these because I don't think they really need it. They're going flat down on the base surface. And they're already got some stability to them with, it being lightweight cardstock. Okay. I do give mine a good squashing. I know some people are a little bit timid about pressing down on that. I like mine to stay where I put them, so I squash it down really good. It's just how I am. Okay, now on this one, I just put it here, and I'm okay if this overlaps a little bit. I'm kind of a color outside the lines kind of person anyway, so I'm okay with that. Like I said, pre-inked, It's all ready to put down. But when I'm putting this one down, I'm not going to put it down really, I'm not going to squash it yet, okay? Because I'm going to stick my other larkspur up in under there. Hopefully. That can get a little hinky too, but yeah. I try to keep it easy. Just light and easy, right? Crafting is supposed to be fun and relaxing and just, I don't know, fun, easy, right? Rewarding. That's another good word for it. It makes you feel good because you did something pretty. Yeah? Okay, so I'm just going to stick that there with it all poking up like that. And then I'm going to glue this one and get it stuck under there, and then I'll squash it all down. I like the layering. I'm not big on collage stuff, but I do like to layer. Yeah. So, I know, I'm weird, but it is how I am. Okay, so now we've got our back. That's all decorated really pretty. Let's see if I can get you a good shot of it. There you go. Now, like I said, I'm just using the stuff from the kit. You can put lace on this. You can put lace around this window. You can put your acetate in. Whatever you want to do with that. Lace around here, like I did these ones. I do like my lace. It's just a thing. I put lace around the back, around this, sort of framing it, you know. And then it kind of pokes out around here, which also sort of frames that. And then I put some down through there. You have to be careful when you're doing that with the lace, because if you're going to have it as a close this way, it could get in your way. So just kind of think through that. Mine, I didn't worry about that because it didn't bother me. So just kind of, I don't know. Crafting is also one of those things where you're always thinking through everything. Or it is for me. I'm always thinking through, well, if I do this, what's going to happen with that? And just, you know, think through everything. See what you're going to do with it, what your plans are for it, and just go have fun, have a play with it. This is a journal card, and now this one I just printed on the back with the background paper, and it just will slide right in there, just like magic. Yeah, they didn't exactly fit that way that great at first. I had to do some reprinting and, you know, adjusting and stuff. For my printer, these print out and everything fits. So I hope for your printer, these print out and everything fits. Have fun with it. Just have a fun, relaxing time and enjoy your summer garden envelope. And I hope everybody enjoys these collaboration videos. I've watched some of them already and plan on watching the rest of them, you know, because they're cool. So yeah, go have fun. Go watch the videos. Get your kit. Let me show you another little bit. That's the background page. Get in shot. That's the background page. That's just my example of the envelope. This is the fussy cut page. Yeah. And that's the envelope with the tabs. It's just flower petals. You know, just use them or don't use them. It's all up to you. Okay, so that's the kit. That's what you can make with it. You can make lots more than that with it because it just, you can. Okay. So yeah, if you could find it in your heart to like and subscribe, that would just be wonderful. And I appreciate all my new friends, all my other friends, all my friends. And that's why I wanted to do something where all my friends can do what I'm doing. So there you go. Done waffling on now. Thanks for watching. TTFN.